Another easy win, huh, Kobe?
Yeah, it was good. It was a good game.
How about down the stretch there, though? Your bench guys are huge, aren't they?
Yeah, he came in and did a great job. Steve made a couple of huge threes for us. Shannon at both ends of the floor was extremely active.
The bench deeper now than you've seen it in a while, do you think? Potentially.
Well, we were a deep team last year as well. So, this year I think you have a little better chemistry in terms of the pieces fitting better together coming off the bench.
Cole, did you think you were going to ball for 37 minutes tonight?
Yeah, Phil asked me how I was feeling. I told him I was ready to go. So I knew this morning.
Elevation good on the J. Did you feel good pushing off on the J?
Yeah, I feel good.
We talked about collaboration. I mean, collaborating with a new guy on the game-winning shot. We talked about how that came together.
Well, I mean, just setting things up, just reading defense, and something that we talked about, last time out, in terms of getting that exact shot, and we executed at the right time.
You've done this so many times, but what was that? What was the emotion like tonight with the ring ceremony? You guys
fun.
had so much fun.
It's always fun. When this night comes and you get a chance to enjoy it, and tonight was even more special because we all introduced each other.
So about introducing each other, but the way Fisher introduced you, you guys came into the league together.
Yeah, no, it's special, man. I mean, you know about the bond that we share, so it's for him to bring me out, man, it means a lot.
How much of that?
How much did the ceremony contribute to the sluggish start by the team?
Well, I just want to rain on everybody's parade. It's fine.
I mean, how much of a distraction was it at the beginning?
Nah, I don't know.
You mentioned Shannon Brown had a great game. After he hit a three, you guys embraced for a while. What did you tell him?
Hell of a shot. I mean, he's playing extremely well. I mean, he's worked so hard in his game, going from being a slasher, a ball handler, to a catch and shoot player. A player that can come off screens, knock down shots. So just proud of him.
After one game, you're saying the pieces fit on this bench really well. What is it about this bench that would make you say that statement?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the pieces complement each other a little bit better. You got guys, that fit playing together.
Rate your
Is
team,
that something
D.
that you learned tonight, or I mean, does it happen? Does that have to happen in a regular game, or is it something?
No, I mean, we knew. I knew as soon as the trade, as soon as we signed those free agents. I mean, I knew just because you know what they bring. You know what Matt brings. You know what Steve brings. I mean, so you automatically know what those pieces are going to look like.
Can you rate your team, D, in the first 30 minutes or so, and how much better you guys have to get?
Yeah, we'll get better. The team that we played tonight was unconventional in terms of how they execute and where they put guys on the floor. So.
With Andrew out, Powell stepped up, had a monster game, the Spaniard.
He just played like he normally plays. Man, he's all-star for a reason.
Kobe, you were recruiting Matt and Derek. I mean, I was talking to Derek about coming back. Was Shannon the guy you had some communication with while he was?
We talked a lot. He was like a brother to me, so we talked often.
How big? I mean, I know he's a role player and comes off the bench, but how big is it to you when he found out he was re-signing and coming back?
No, it was huge. I was very happy for him. And, he was excited to be back. And, I mean, he's just been improving every year.
Kobe, have you worn the ring yet? This new one?
Not yet. I mean, I put it on when I was out there for a second, but I haven't worn it yet.
But you're going to wear it more than once, or you're going to do like the other rings and just wear it once and then put it away?
Just do the same thing. Wear it tonight and put it away.
Is it nicer than the other rings? How does it look?
I didn't get a chance to get that good of a look at it.
Really?
It looks good though.
In terms of the format, how did this ceremony kind of distinguish itself from the other ones?
I mean, the guys get a chance to introduce each other. I think that was special.
Coach, preview thought for Phoenix. You guys have to play a lot better on the road, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't watched Phoenix play at all this year, so we'll take a look at them and see what we can do.
But from an intensity standpoint, defensively, you guys are going to have to pick it up, don't you think, on the road?
Oh, yeah, I mean, we will.
What did you think of Yao out there? First time he's been out from the court in a long time.
I thought he looked light. I thought he looked quick. And it's going to be tough to keep that, was it 20 minutes or something like that?
Yeah, it doesn't play back to back.
That's going to be tough.
Kobe, that trust in Blake, I mean, you just trusted him for that shot, you just knew he was going to hit it, or is that something that he just came in and you knew who he was?
No, I mean, I knew, I played against Blake enough, I watched him enough, he's not scared of anything. I mean, he likes those moments, so I had all the confidence in the world that he was going to knock it down.
Character building win, though, this kind of thing with a new bunch of guys?
Yeah, we know our character.
Yeah,
We
that's
don't need
good.
character building.
You guys are already built, huh?
We know what we can do.
Talk about the team's defense in the fourth quarter. particularly
It was
last-
very active, very active. We got the loose balls. You know, we were quicker to the ball. You know, I think as the game progressed, we got better at that.
How do you feel to have a new season and a game under your belt end of the way? You're not thinking Game 7 anymore. It's all history. How's it feel to be started back up?
Quick. It was quick. But, you know, we're ready to go.
Nice to have Boston lose Game 7 and win Game 1 this year.
Sure.
Did you check that game out at all? Did you see any of that?
A little bit.
What'd you think?
I don't give two shits about it.
Wrap it up, guys. Kobe, you mentioned the pieces on the bench, the new pieces fitting a little bit better in terms of playing with each other. Is that skill set, them being veterans?
No, it's just strengths. It's just strengths. You know, Steve's pass first. You know, Matt's offensive rebounder, spot up guy. You know, Alo's a creator and post player. You know what I mean? So, you know, I think those pieces just mesh better.
Kobe, the process begins, but it's a pretty perfect night to begin the season.
Yeah, it was a great night.
Right,
You know,
perfect.
anytime you get a W, you know, it's a good night.